I'm so excited because today we're going to look at cross stitch. Okay, wait, stop. If you're a diamond painter, don't click away. If you haven't tried cross stitch, I am here to influence you to look at trying a different hobby, okay? Don't hate me. Don't hate me. I want you to enjoy cross stitch as much as I do because I feel like if you like diamond painting, you may like cross stitch, albeit that cross stitch is a very slow craft. It's not as fast as diamond painting, but it is diamond painting adjacent, okay? If I haven't sold you on cross stitch, please keep watching because maybe by the end of this I have. So if you've been subscribed to my channel, subscribe if you haven't, by the way. You know my obsession with the company called Craft Club. I have unboxed 2 half-stitch needle kits from them, and I have also unboxed a latch hook kit. And so today we're going to be looking at these 2 kits. Well, one of them, because one of them is a Halloween kit. But because Halloween's over and I'm bad at keeping a schedule, we're going to be looking at the Cat's mini kit, okay? And if you haven't tried cross stitch yet, I highly recommend these kits because they are beginner friendly. So today we're going to look at what exactly comes inside of these beginner friendly kits. And then we'll also look at the progress I made last night while working on one of the cat minis. And spoiler alert, because these are mini kits, I got a lot done and it's very satisfying to get so much done on a cross stitch project just in one sitting. Okay, like I've mentioned before, I'm a huge Craft Club fan, and I think their packaging is great. Like, it's very straightforward. On the front, we have just like the label, a little thumbnail of what's inside, and then on the back, there's a struggling to find your creative spark, and it talks about creativity and why it's important. And then they also have a little ingredient list. I like to call them ingredient lists for what's inside of the box. So when we open up the box, because when I was filming this, I didn't even read the part that says like, this is what's inside. So I was very surprised to see the 3 bamboo hoops. And these bamboo hoops are really thick. Like previously when I've purchased cross stitch kits in the past, the hoops would be like on the thinner side. And these ones were really thick. So I think they're very high quality. It also came with 3 small pieces of Aida fabric. So Aida is cross stitch fabric. I don't know if this is 14 count or 16 count. I should have measured, but whatever size it is, it's still beginner friendly. Like I think it's 14 count, but I don't want to say for sure. Then on the paper that's included inside of the box, they actually have how to cross stitch instructions, which are very, very helpful, especially if you're new. And it lists out different cross stitch techniques as well, which is cool. And then in the bottom right hand corner, there's a QR code where you can go to their website and see instructional videos and more thorough instructions if you do need help cross stitching besides like the printed instructions that come inside of the box. So I would say if you're new to cross stitch, make sure you scan that QR code and check out the helpful videos. And then to my surprise again, they actually have instructions on how to back or finish your hoops. So if you're planning on keeping your finished cross stitch within this hoop to display it or gift it to someone, these instructions will come in handy on how to finish off your cross stitch. For the next couple of pages, I try not to show cross stitch patterns because of copyright reasons, but I do like that there are colored instructions. I think that makes it so helpful. And then also the color key code is helpful, and it has the DMC code on the legend as well, so you can match it to the floss that's included. When we get inside the little paper bag, there's 2 needle threaders, and they're so cute. I don't know what flowers these are. If you know what flowers these are they daisies? Leave a comment down below. There's also 3 needles, which was a surprise to me because I thought there would just be like 2 maybe. And then there's the pack of the cotton floss that you'll need. And I think mentioning that it's cotton is so important because a lot of times with lower quality kits, you get polyester or polyester cotton blend floss. So I really like working with cotton floss. I have never tried this brand before, so I was very curious to use it. Before I got started on this kit, I was like, oh, I should probably grab my scissors. But if you are new to cross stitching or new to embroidery or like needle art, and you don't have a pair of small scissors, I would recommend just adding these to your order. I think they even might be on sale right now. They are the same size as my typical cross stitch scissors that I do use, but the handle is rubberized, so it has that more ergonomic grip. I can't say that word, okay? It has that grip. They might be more comfortable to use, as well as the scissors also come with a plastic cover for the blades. So if you do travel with your cross stitch project, I think the cover would be helpful because the last thing you want is to be digging around in your bag and get stabbed by these scissors or have them stab your project. So of course I chose the black cat to do, and I started doing the nose, the cheeks, and the ears because all of that are the same color, that pink color. And I basically cross-stitched for the rest of the evening. I'd probably watch 3 or 4 episodes of Grey's Anatomy, so you can take however long an episode is. This is how far I got. And I really, really like how cute it turned out. So like I said, I started with the pink color. I did the black, and then I moved on to the collar. And then I did the eyes, and now I just have the daisies. Is it daisies? Okay, leave a comment down below if they're daisies. I don't know what they are. I just have the daisies and the blue background to finish, and then I'm done this. So you can see it's a really satisfying craft. You could probably do one of the minis in a weekend or something like that, or just like throughout the week. As a final review, even though I'm not done yet, I really enjoyed working on this. I think that they're the perfect size for beginners. I really like the floss that came with it. I'm just used to working with DMC branded floss, and I'm always iffy whenever I work with other branded floss, but I can say that this floss is actually very good. The one thing that I did change out when I was working on it was the needle. So the needle is in fact sized to whatever size the Aida is. I should really confirm if it's 14 or 16 by measuring it, but I'm not going to. I just switched to a smaller needle because I like working with smaller needles in general. I think they slide through the holes a lot easier. Okay, mind in the gutter. They slide through the holes a lot easier when you're working with a smaller needle. But again, if you're new to cross-stitching, the needles that come with the kit will work for you. Honestly, I'll probably end up finishing this kit tonight, but I do want to get this video uploaded. But if you want to check out the cross-stitch minis or any other crafts that they have, they just released some new Christmas or holiday themed crafts, which are really cool. I personally will probably get another half stitch kit, another mini cross stitch kit, and probably one of their Christmas latch hooks. I don't know, that seems like a lot, but like I am obsessed with Craft Club, okay? And because I'm so obsessed with Craft Club, I am an affiliate with them. Like they did send me these cross-stitch mini kits, and they also sent me some other stuff that I can't wait to film videos about. You can check out my half-stitch video on my channel. I also have a moss coaster video coming out soon, and a woven handbag video soon, I promise. But if you do want to check them out, you can use the link in the description box below. And you can use my code. It basically just tells them that, hey, I watched BevBee's video and I learned about Craft Club from her. But also you get a discount, which is probably what you care about the most. I will make a very, very small percentage of commission if you do use my link, but I would appreciate it so that I can continue working with Craft Club because like literally I'm obsessed. I don't know how many times I've said it, but I am obsessed. But anyways, let me know if you have tried cross-stitching. Do you like cross-stitching? Do you want me to do a more thorough video on how to start one of these cross-stitch kits? I don't know. Leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And also, if you have nothing to say, leave a stitching emoji in the comments just to let me know that you made it this far in the video. I really, really appreciate you watching. But I will be back with more crafting videos, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's on either side of the screen. I don't know what side it's on, honestly. And make sure you hit that notification bell because I do post videos whenever I feel like it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye!